We're going to give it a second for YouTube to catch up. Looking like a beautiful day today. So, we are live, and we're here to do the Michigan boating weather forecast. So, we're doing this every week for the weekend boating forecast for the summer. In case you're wanting to get the big boat out on the big lake, this is your chance to see. So, we're going to start in the South Haven area today. And today they're calling for south winds around 10 knots, turning east later in the day. Sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, southeast winds 5 to 15 knots, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So, South Haven area today is looking like a beautiful day. Saturday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, rain showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms, weighing 1 foot or less. So, Saturday night is east winds 10 to 15 knots, turning north after midnight. Mostly cloudy with a chance of rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms, waves 1 foot or less. Saturday going to be a good day too, so just beware of the forecast. Check the radar and see if you got anything rolling through. It might not be anything big. So Sunday, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. So I think you're looking for a good weekend up in South Haven. So Grand Haven. Today, we are looking at south winds, 6 to 10 knots, sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And tonight, southeast wind, 6 to 12 knots, mostly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So today's a beautiful day for Grand Haven. Saturday, south-southeast wind, 10 to 12 knots, showers, waves 1 to 2 feet. And Saturday night, east wind, 7 to 10 knots, becoming north-northwest after midnight. Chance of showers before 1 a.m., waves 1 foot or less. So just like at South Haven, there may be a chance of a sprinkle rolling through, but it would be a great day to be on the water as well. So just keep an eye on the radar. Sunday, north wind around 7 knots, becoming west in the afternoon. Mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And then Sunday night, south winds 5 to 12 knots, becoming east-southeast in the evening. Partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. Sunday is going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be high on Sunday, so it'll be a great time to be on the water. Ludington, you are next. So, today they have south-southeast winds, 5 to 12 knots, becoming south-southwest in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 18 knots, so it's going to be a blustery day. Mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, south-southeast winds, 7 to 10 knots, mostly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So the east winds keeping that side of the lake flat, and should be a good day to be out there. Saturday, south winds 10 to 12 knots, and with gusts as high as 19 knots. A chance of showers mainly after 1 p.m., waves around a foot. So if you're out there in the morning, be a good morning. Saturday night, south wind 6 to 8 knots, becoming west after midnight. A slight chance of showers before 1 a.m., waves 1 foot or less. Sunday, we got a west wind, 5 to 9 knots, mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And Sunday night, we have variable winds, less than 5 knots, becoming south-southeast, 5 to 9 knots after midnight, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So, Sunday is a beautiful day up there as well, so be a great day for that. So, we're looking at the Grand Traverse Bay area, Northport specifically. Today we're looking at south wind, 5 to 10 knots, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. Sunny, waves 1 foot or less. So, tonight we're looking at a west-southwest wind, 5 to 10 knots, becoming south in the evening. Increasing clouds, waves 1 foot or less. So it'll be a great day out there. Saturday, south wind becoming 10 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Slight chance of rain after 1 p.m., wave 1 foot or less. And then Saturday night, variable winds 5 knots or less, mostly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So it sounds like Saturday they just got a little storm system rolling through. Once it's through there, it's going to be a great day out there. Sunday, variable winds 5 knots or less, mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And then Sunday night, variable winds 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So Sunday is going to be a beautiful day up in the Traverse City area to be on the water. So, Petoskey's next. Today, variable winds, less than 5 knots, becoming west 5 to 10 knots in the morning, sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, variable winds 5 knots or less, increasing clouds, waves 1 foot or less. So today's going to be a great day up there. Saturday, south winds 5 to 10 knots and becoming southwest in the afternoon. Partly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Saturday night, variable winds 5 knots or less, mostly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So Saturday, just keep an eye on the radar for that little storm, and it'll be a clear day otherwise. Sunday, variable winds 5 knots or less, mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And then Sunday night, variable winds 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So Sunday's a beautiful day to be out in the water up in Petoskey. St. Ignace, the Mackinac Straits, anywhere's around there. Today, we're looking at a west wind, 5 to 10 knots, sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, variable winds, 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So, great day to be buzzing around the straits, get somewheres, be a great day. Saturday, south winds, 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest in the afternoon, isolated showers after 2 p.m., waves 1 foot or less. So Saturday mornings look like a great morning to be out there. Saturday night, variable winds, 5 knots or less, mostly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So it sounds like you got an afternoon storm system rolling through. Once that's through, it'd be a good day to get out there for even a night cruise. See the sunset tour. Sunday, variable winds, 5 knots or less, mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And then Sunday night, variable winds, 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So Sunday is just a beautiful day otherwise too. Alpena. Today is looking at variable winds becoming 5 knots. And south, it's turning into a south wind, 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, variable winds, 5 knots or less. Mostly clear, waves 1 foot or less. So today's looking like a great day in the Alpena area. Saturday, south winds 5 to 10 knots, a slight chance of rain after 2 p.m. Waves 1 foot or less. So Saturday night, south winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest after midnight, chance of rain between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. Waves 1 foot or less. So Saturday morning, it's going to be a great morning to be out there on that water, and just keep an eye on the radar for that storm system rolling through. Sunday, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming east-northeast in the afternoon. Mostly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Sunday night, variable winds 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So Sunday is going to be a beautiful day in that part of the state. So Essexville, like the Grand Traverse, not the Grand Traverse, Saginaw Bay, the Saginaw Bay area. Today, south wind 6 to 8 knots, sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, south winds 8 to 10 knots, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So today is a great day to be out there fishing. Saturday, south winds 10 to 12 knots, with gusts as high as 21 knots. Partly sunny, waves 1 foot or less. So the wind does not seem to bother that on Saturday. Saturday night, south-southeast wind 9 to 11 knots, becoming northwest after midnight, chance of showers, waves 1 foot or less. So it sounds like you got an evening storm kind of rolling through. Otherwise, Saturday's looking like a nice day. Sunday, north-northwest winds 7 to 9 knots, becoming north-northeast. In the afternoon, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny, waves 1 foot or less. And Sunday night, east-northeast wind around 8 knots, becoming southeast after midnight, mostly clear, waves 1 foot or less. Sunday's a beautiful day over there. Monroe. So we're looking at Lake Erie now. And today they're looking at variable winds, 5 knots or less, sunny, waves 1 foot or less. Tonight, southeast wind around 6 knots, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So today's a beautiful day to be on Lake Erie in that part of Michigan. Saturday, we're looking at a southeast wind, 5 to 9 knots. Chance of showers after 5 p.m., waves 1 foot or less. Saturday night, south-southeast wind, around 7 knots, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Showers mainly after 8 p.m., waves 1 foot or less. So Saturday mornings look like a great morning, so check it out then. Sunday, looking at north wind, around 7 knots. Showers likely before 8 a.m., waves 1 foot or less. And then Sunday night, variable winds, 5 knots or less, partly cloudy, waves 1 foot or less. So just be aware of that morning system. Once that rolls through, it looks like it'll be a great day to be on the water. So that is it. So we went around the state of Michigan right there for all the weather forecasts for the boating. So it looks like it's going to be a great weekend to be on the water. Saturday, just got to keep an eye out for any storm that's going to pass through. Sounds like it's going to be kind of in the afternoon area. But once that rolls through, obviously, with Michigan that it may just die off. It may not be anything. Just like this past weekend, we had a storm system that was supposed to roll through, and it kind of delayed and kind of fizzled out. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, Sunday is going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be hot. I think it'd be a great day to be on the water. So that is the Michigan boating forecast for this weekend. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week for another forecast, and have a great adventure.